Every year, millions of faithful converge on this ancient city, drawn by one of the largest religious gatherings on Earth. But in June 2024, faith and pilgrimage met an unrelenting force: extreme heat. This is the story of how the sacred became tragic, and the lessons we must learn. The Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, is a pillar of faith for Muslims worldwide. For centuries it has challenged bodies, tested endurance, and demanded humility. But the environment has always been a factor: deserts, sun, crowding, fatigue. In June 2024, the site of pilgrimage faced a vastly heightened danger, a heat wave that pushed the limits of human survival. Between 14 and 19 June, temperatures soared above 50 degrees inside the Grand Mosque complex. At one point, a measured value of 51.8 degree, 125 degree, was recorded. More than 1.8 million people were present, a global gathering of devotion from dozens of nations in one of the most extreme environments. When the threshold of human tolerance is crossed, the body begins to falter: dehydration, heat stroke, organ failure. On 16th of June alone, rescue services reported at least 2,764 cases of heat-related illness. By the end of the Hajj period, at least 1,301 pilgrims had died. What happened? A combination of blistering temperatures, the physical exertion of pilgrimage, crowded conditions, and lagging preparedness for such extreme conditions. Imagine walking kilometer after kilometer in dark, packed tunnels in 50-degree heat, with perhaps the weight of stones or the flow of the crowd behind you. The body's cooling systems fail. Dehydration sets in. Each step becomes heavier, each breath more labored. And in crowded conditions, rescue becomes exponentially harder. Experts point to several contributing factors: a brutal heat wave amplified by regional weather patterns, high physical demand of the Hajj rituals, long walking distances, standing in heat, early morning starts, infrastructure and crowd management that were less prepared for this level of heat, and critically, the backdrop of climate change. While no single event can be labeled caused by global warming, scientists assert that extreme heat events are becoming more frequent and more intense. And when you combine heat with dehydration, fatigue, and millions of people moving in close quarters, you have the ingredients for a tragedy. For many families around the world, the pilgrimage of a lifetime turned into loss. Tunisian officials sacked the religious affairs minister in the aftermath. Egyptian authorities moved to hold travel agents accountable. The tragedy spans nations. Pilgrims from Indonesia, Pakistan, Egypt, Tunisia, and many other countries were among the fatalities and casualties.
We sent our father-mother on the Hajj. We never imagined the sun would kill them.
The human cost is incalculable. Lives lost, hopes shattered, dreams unfulfilled. And for survivors, the memories will be marked by unbearable heat, fear, and loss. In the days that followed, Saudi authorities and international agencies launched reviews of Hajj safety. Questions were raised. Are there enough cooling zones? Is crowding too high in peak heat? Should the timing of certain rituals shift in light of rising temperatures? The disaster pushed the pilgrimage's managers to reconsider. Better medical readiness, more water stations, shade structures, heat alerts, crowd flow adjustments. But the broader question looms: how will faith-based mass gatherings adapt in a warming world? This catastrophe is not just about one event. It is a wake-up call. Two key lessons emerge: preparedness for extreme heat. Any gathering of thousands or millions must assume that temperatures will exceed historic norms. Cooling infrastructure, medical readiness, shade, hydration, all become non-negotiable. Climate adaptation for sacred rituals. Traditions span centuries, but the world around them is changing. The timing, location, logistics of pilgrimages may need to evolve to protect lives. The 2024 Hajj tragedy will be remembered as one of the most severe instances of heat-driven loss in a religious pilgrimage. It is a story of faith meeting the extremes of nature and the human capacity for both vulnerability and resilience. As the world warms, our rituals, our gatherings, our safety nets must warm with it, so that the sacred remains safe. From Mecca, and from every corner of the world where humans gather in faith and fellowship. This is the lesson of Scorching Faith.